The woman had just earned $30 billion for the company. The next day she was fired simply for stepping into the office with her left foot first. At first she was confused, but when she saw the boss's brother-in-law had replaced her, she was furious. She immediately demanded her share of the project bonus, saying by company rules, on a $30 billion deal, she should get at least $100 million, but the boss only gave her $200. Despite her saving the company from bankruptcy multiple times, this was how he treated her. The truth was, she had always been the top salesperson. Countless times she had saved the company at the last moment. 3 months ago, the company was on the verge of collapse. The boss begged her to step in. She wanted to refuse, because her pregnancy was high risk, but the boss played the pity card, saying the company was about to be liquidated, and only she had the expertise to save it. For the sake of the company, she carried her big belly to the summit. In the end, the group president was moved by her, and agreed to sign a $30 billion contract, but only if she oversaw the entire process. She won the deal, but working so hard during her pregnancy damaged her body. Her baby was born with a serious condition, and needed $300,000 for treatment. Thankfully she had earned nearly $100 million in bonuses. Soon came the annual meeting. The boss announced he would appoint a new vice president. She thought the position was obviously hers, but to her shock, the boss promoted his brother-in-law instead. She protested, but the boss blamed her maternity leave, saying she had neglected her work. Now that she had a child, she couldn't focus on the company. He claimed keeping her employed was already merciful. A promotion was impossible. Seeing the blatant discrimination, she resigned on the spot, but demanded her project bonus first. Yet the boss and his cronies had already colluded, and tried to dismiss her with $200. Finally she broke down, telling them her child's life depended on that money, but the boss slapped her, saying her child was her problem, not the company's. Since the bonus was gone, she asked for her unpaid salary and year-end bonus, which together were nearly $1 million. But the boss said, before being fired she had been demoted to an assistant, so her pay would be calculated as such. The brother-in-law quickly did the math, and handed her $2,500. Hearing this, the woman said she was done, but as she tried to leave, the boss ordered her to sign a patent transfer. She was shocked at their shamelessness. They openly wanted to steal her patent. The boss claimed the company had provided the platform, so the patent naturally belonged to them. She refused to sign, but they smugly revealed the company had already applied for it. Then the brother-in-law whispered proudly in her ear that he had stolen her original patent manuscript long ago. The woman slapped him in rage, but they mocked her, saying she was just too stupid. At that moment, the assistant came in with a call from the hospital, saying her child's treatment funds had run out, and his life was in danger if payment wasn't made. Colleagues stepped forward, offering to donate money. The woman was deeply moved, but she underestimated the boss's shamelessness. The brother-in-law declared she no longer belonged to the company, so any money donated by employees would go to the company charity fund, and anyone who disagreed would be fired. The boss then sneered at the woman, saying she only landed the $30 billion contract because the group valued the company's reputation. The president was about to arrive to sign the deal, so she had better leave quietly. But what they didn't know was that the president had signed only because of her personal ability. While the boss and his brother-in-law were still flaunting themselves, the woman was